dignified occasion. So we want to be able to hear our presenters this morning. So as soon as we can calm down just a little bit. I know it's really exciting. My son graduated from West Campus 2 or 3 days ago, and I know how you feel. But we want to go ahead and get started so you can take them out and get an ice cream and celebrate. Good morning. I'm Mrs. Beckworth. I'm very proud to say that I am the principal of Kit Carson Middle School. I'd like to welcome all of you, parents, friends, and relatives of Kit Carson here today. We also have 4 students, several students who will be welcoming you today. So students come up and they will welcome you in their native languages, Mian, Hmong, Spanish, and Russian. Come on, students.
Hi, my name is Carson. I think we look like messages.
Hi, my name is Sanchez Mazatlán. Bienvenidos a Kit Carson Middle School. Gracias mucho por venir. Deseamos que tengan que
the flag salute. Come on, Jack.
All right, would everybody please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
We have 3 student speakers. They have very brief speeches, but they're really nice and they work real hard on them. Our first speaker is Stephanie St. Charles. Stephanie is very active. And she will be attending Sacramento High School next year.
Hello everyone. Can you believe it? We finished. We passed. At least our middle years at school. It's so hard to believe that after today, we won't be students at Kit Carson Middle School anymore. During these past 2 years, so much has happened, and so many things have changed in my life. I remember at first, at the beginning of my 7th grade year here, I had no friends, at least not very many. But the kids here were really nice, and I met a lot of new people so quickly. And I got to know the people I already knew could do better. I hang out with a very diverse group of all kinds of people now. Some of the people I know I will never forget are the people in my gate class. You all know who you are. I've been in practically all the same classes with them for the past 2 years. We've all gotten so close. It drives the teachers crazy. We always talk constantly in class because we all feel so comfortable together. And I just wanted to say that I'm going to miss you very much. I'm also going to miss seeing my other friends and my friends in the 7th grade. I'm going to miss the teachers and staff, especially Mr. Kelly. My classroom, the quad. I'm going to miss this entire campus, even the carpet in this gym. It's going to be weird to have those walls. Seriously, though. Everyone here really pretty much got along with each other. We've all been through a lot together. We're the first 7th graders to have 6th graders, and the first 8th graders to have to wear uniforms, and the first to have our last dance outside in the quad, which I think was a great idea, because that, to me, was the best dance that I had gone to, and I went bald. on an awesome site called AIDS Killing Philosophy. And to top it off, I actually learned a thing or two after school. There's still so much to do, but our time is up. I know a lot of you parents out there think the speech is very sweet, but are also thinking that the speech is a little bit overdone, and that we'll see each other again and everything. But it's so hard for us because we aren't going to be able to ever come to the school again and really say that this is our school. It's really important to us that this matters to you too, because I know that to a lot of the kids here, this is probably just as important to us as maybe a high school graduation. It's all about half over now. So really, this is very important, and I just wanted to share that with you all. I would like to conclude the speech by thanking our principal, Ms. Beckworth, vice principal, Ms. Townsville, the staff, and all the teachers. We know we have all given you a hard time ever since the beginning, all the way up to now, and sometimes that's because we don't appreciate all of what you've done for us, but we really do. I love you all for caring about us so much and for chasing our sometimes unappreciative attitude. I'd also like to thank the parents because you've helped us through a lot, even though, again, we usually don't express our thanks most of the time, and also to all of us, the kids, for making it and not giving up. All the way through. Because really, this was hard, wasn't it? It took a lot of time and work, but we finished. Aren't we proud of ourselves? I'd like to end this by saying to you, Kit Carson's class of 99, to leave here today and always remember your years, or a year, or however long you've been here, and to not forget the people who helped you do this. To remember your principals, teachers, and friends. And when you leave here today, to never forget and always keep Kit Carson a pioneer pride in your heart. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Brittany Stevens, and I want to say how I have enjoyed being at Kit Carson. First of all, I'd like to thank Ms. Beckworth and Ms. Hansel for being nice and helping me as well as many other students. I remember the first day of my 7th grade year, being so eager, wondering what it would be like to have more than one class and seeing all the new faces. Then I remember the first day of my 8th grade year, seeing everyone in his or her uniforms, having new teacher, and watch the year go by while practicing our motto, give respect, get respect. I also remember how much fun I've had this year, going to Mesa, She Club, and Primetime Team, and how much fun the field trips were, going to UC Davis and Great America. I've also learned a lot too. I'd like to thank my teachers for that. I'd like to thank Ms. Phillips for not letting me settle for a C, Mrs. Vance for making sure I tuned in all my assignments, Mr. Whalen for giving us a lecture till we got it in our heads that we can succeed, Mr. Kelly for making sure I got out there and gave it my best, Mr. Edler for making sure I did it right, and of course Mr. Harris for letting us have a little fun when we worked. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't be up here today. And most of all, I would like to thank my family. I love you dearly. And I would also like to say best wishes to all the 8th graders as they start new ventures. I'm glad to have been part of the Kit Carson family, a family that not only educates, but a family which has shown respect builds character, and character builds leaders. We are tomorrow's leaders, and we will do a great job. Thank you.
Garcia. First, I would like to say hello to all the parents and to my friends who are always there for thick and thin. I'm very lucky to have you. I would like to thank the teachers for always helping me with my work and teaching me things I never knew. I remember at the beginning of the year, everyone in blue and white minding their own business and exploring the school. Then I see in the middle of the year, things changed. I thought everyone was nice and quiet. Then they got used to the school. Here we are now, at the end of the year, saying goodbye and seeing friends and I going out to start our new lives in high school. The memories that I have playing soccer with my team, hoping it would be successful. I would like to thank Mr. Medina for coaching the girls and putting up with our attitudes. I remember stressing in Snacks and Ms. Clemens' class and hope to playing the game and getting a good grade on the report card. Now I know why they pushed us so much, because they wanted the best. And to get ready for the future. Then there was Mr. Eller and Mr. Whalen. always cracking those jokes that made us laugh. Mr. Kelly always is being nice to others. Then, last but not least, Ms. Bickers and Ms. Hansel. Always solving everyone's problems, which is very helpful. I'm very lucky for having been a student and friend at Kit Carson. Thank you, students and staff, for making it pleasant for my fellow students. Thank you.
Hello, Kit Carson Middle School. It is indeed an honor to share with you the special happenings of this occasion. More importantly, it has been a cherished privilege to have shared with you the experiences that led to this day. Promotion is a time to relish the fruits of past achievements, a time to set new goals, and even more important, a time to renew our commitments to ourselves and those values that make us the individuals that we are. Graduation serves to remind us how closely our lives are intertwined. With this in mind, I would like to acknowledge that one of us is missing today. Miss Mary Ellen Mitchell taught 36 years at Kit Carson Middle School. This is the only school, 36 years. She's probably best remembered as the 8th grade math teacher and the 8th grade algebra teacher. Mary Ellen retired in June 1998 and passed away May 31st of this year. Mary Ellen Mitchell, gone but not forgotten. You, the parents, friends, and relatives, share this day with your students. You have pride in enjoying their achievements, and I would like to thank those parents publicly. For your student, I would like to thank you publicly and congratulate you on a job well done. Students, your teachers share this day with you in a special way too. So I publicly salute and thank the teachers, especially the sponsors, Mr. Whalen and Ms. Valdez, and my right hand or left hand, whichever way you want to look at it, Ms. Hansel. I'd like to publicly thank her for everything that she's done for us this year. Would you give Ms. Hansel a hand? And now, 8th graders, I want to speak to you personally. To you, my pride and joy. I didn't birth any of you, but I do consider you my children, my 8th graders. 2 years ago, you entered the school, and I challenged each and every one of you to be the best that you could be. This year, when you entered the school, I challenge you to give respect and get respect. We have shared excitement, joy and frustrations, victories and defeats. And through it all, I have always trusted that you would do the right thing. I will always have memories of you as I have of every graduating class in Kit Carson Middle School. So today, as we gather this last time, I have confidence in each one of you, and I respect each of you. I am grateful for having shared 2 years with you. I trust that you will always represent Kit Carson Middle School well, no matter where you are. May God bless and keep you, for each of you are special children. And you are, in every sense, the best that Kit Carson has ever had to offer. Let's give our 8th graders a hand. Each year, student activities and a big fundraiser, and they spend much money on awards because we would like to recognize all of our 8th grade students who have done well. First of all, we have a special award this year that was given in love from one of our parents. This is a very brand new award, brand new, not off the press. This award honors a male and female scholar athlete. Don't forget that now, scholar and athlete at Kit Carson Middle School. The scholar athlete may or may not participate in an after-school sport activity. The student holds a 3.0 grade point average or above. It's given in honor of Ralph Peck, Ralph was the grandfather of Kelly, Rick, and Sean Kilby. We have Sean today, and Rick and Kelly graduated from here 2 and 3 years ago. I see Rick. Stand up, Rick. This is the Kelly version. Oh, stand up, Kelly. You gotta stand up. And he was the father of Mrs. Kilby. Stand up, Mrs. Kilby. And she has I forgot Mrs. Kilby's name, so maybe I am nervous. Mr. Peck was a true sports fan and a wonderful father and grandfather who loved youth sports of all kinds. He was a baseball coach, manager, and Little League president. Now, Cindy Kilby and the Peck family, they have donated money to Kit Carson to finance the engraving and the medallion cost for 12 years, so that there would not be any expense to the school. The very first trailblazers, pioneers this year, the male that we are recognizing for being an outstanding scholar athlete, and I should have brought his GPA, but I forgot, but I know it's way up there. I think it's a 4.0 to tell you the truth. This is Chao Vang. Chao, are you there? I want you to talk. I want to tell you that it was very, very difficult. I helped in this, and it was difficult. We have several students who have 4.0s who are also great athletes, but we had to narrow it down. It was difficult. The female is Dioceline Guzman. Dioceline. Congratulations, students, and we wish you well. I want you to see the class. Becca is a 4.0 student. I know this off of my head. She plays in the orchestra, so she was all city band, all city band. And she is an all-around lovely girl. I want to be just like her when I grow up. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of the students.
Most improved algebra student, Elise Ferguson, Christina Beach, Alvin Collins. Algebra, Rebecca McGee, Michael Farmer, Sean Cook. And the outstanding algebra student, Christy Sechak. Michael Fong. And outstanding Rebecca McGee. Beginning ELL, most improved, in health and education. Most improved, Sarah McDermott. Katie Partington and Alvin Gonzalez. Honorable mention, Michael Fong, Sean Kilby. And outstanding history student, Rebecca McGee. Remember, students, most improved is down here. Honorable mention is over here. Gate language arts. Gate science. Most improved, Nick Acosta. Alvin Gonzalez. Crystal Mago. Honorable mention, Rebecca McGee, Michael Fong, Oscar Reyes. And outstanding gate science student, Sean Kilmer. Brian Lloyd, Rebecca McGee, Ashley Berry, Valerie Martinez, Jack